Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I definitely appreciate you joining me. Today we have the Citizen Promaster Captain America Titanium 200 meter solar quartz, and this is model number BN0208-54W. And as usual, we're gonna look at the style, the build quality, the functions, wearability, and Lume, and then I'll let you know what I think of this really neat titanium special edition from Citizen. Also guys, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like this or any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. I do get a small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. And by the way, these are currently sold out on Citizen's website, so the only places you're gonna be able to get it are either Amazon, which I recommend, or eBay, which can be a little sketchy sometimes. Anyway, here you go. Marvel Citizen watch box. Pretty cool, you got Marvel all over it. Let's open this thing up. Got your little pamphlet here. They're not really including manuals much anymore. You just basically go online to register the watch, or if you need to learn how to work the watch. These are really simple, so you're really not even gonna need this unless you wanna register the watch. Here is the cylindrical watch box. Pretty cool, Marvel, Citizen. Got some graphics there of different Marvel characters. There's Cap right there himself. Some other stuff. Looks like there's Thor, some other people. Pretty cool, man. I think I saw Hulk in there somewhere too. So pretty cool. Let's get this stuff out of the way. And guys, I don't normally like licensed stuff like this, like licenses from Disney or Star Wars or Marvel. I'm just not into like the licensing type of thing when it comes to different products, like, you know, watches and I don't know, clothes and stuff. It's just not really me. But this is really well done, very well done as a matter of fact. And that's why I wanted to review it. Open it up. There you go. And man, what a good looking watch. I mean, it kind of reminds me of one of those Seiko Patty solar watches. Just, you know, upon first glance, it kind of reminds me of one of those Seiko solars, those Patty, you know, editions. And this is a special edition. Now, the difference between special edition and limited edition means they're only going to make a certain number, like 4,000 or 5,000, and then they'll never make them again. Special edition just means it's kind of a special watch. There is no limit to the production run, but they're not going to make them forever. So you might want to get it, you know, if you can. And these, like I said, are actually sold out on Citizen's website. So, you know, a lot of the Marvel fanboys are going to snap this thing up, and it looks like they've actually have. So I'm guessing these are probably going to become pretty rare pretty fast. I'm actually lucky that I got this one. So let's go ahead and take it out here. And again, not normally a fan of any sort of licensing type of stuff. You know, Invicta, ugh. Invicta does this a lot with like Disney and Star Wars and other crap. And actually, you know, to be fair, Citizen does it a bit as well, but not quite as bad or as much as Invicta does. So, you know, Invicta fanboys, just, you know, I know you're going to comment and just, you know, be hateful to me, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. This is a really nice little watch box, man. Pretty cool. All right. And we'll talk about this thing more in depth here in just a second. All right, you're looking at a 44 millimeter super titanium case. Now, super titanium is about 40% lighter and about 5 times harder than stainless steel. It's 11.9 millimeters thick. It's 49.5 millimeters lug to lug. The strap is also a 22 millimeter super titanium strap. You do get a mineral crystal, which I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping we get a sapphire. Water resistance is 200 meters, which is 660 feet. You get the E168 movement with about a 10-month power reserve. You do get a screw-down case back. You also have a signed screw-down crown over here at 3 o'clock. You also have a date function over here at 3 o'clock with a nice little white bezel around the date window, which I really love. You do not get a day complication. Of course, it's not windable. It is hackable, being a quartz watch. You get Citizen's proprietary Lume. You also have a 60-click unidirectional bezel, and the bezel is actually aluminum, by the way. And again, this is a special edition watch from Citizen. So guys, I like this thing a lot, man. Very subdued. You can see kind of the Captain America shield kind of incorporated into the dial there with like that inner kind of chapter ring kind of looking thing. And it looks like it's like a slightly different surface. Like it's kind of like not really brushed, but I don't really know how to describe it. But you can definitely see the shield right there. You've got indexes with a red border around each one. They're all circular. You've got Captain America's A up there, which I think is really well done. It looks like it's almost applied. Yeah, it looks like it is applied. Really nice. Kind of a kind of pretty generic handset. Nothing really cool about the hands. The second hand does have a little red tip on there. The indexes that don't have a red circle have a chrome bezel around each one. Looks like at about 3, 6, and 9. Of course, then again, you do have that really chromed out Captain America A up there at 12 o'clock. Citizen logo right underneath the A. Of course, you've got Divers 200 meter. You've got Eco Drive above that, the Promaster logo right above that, and of course titanium down there at the bottom. And I love Citizen titanium watches. I think they just make the best titanium watches on the planet, no matter what price range. That's why I really wanted to review this thing, because I knew it was going to be well done. I knew it was going to be subdued. I knew it wasn't going to be super tacky like an Invicta. It's just a very well done, kind of grown up looking watch. It's not, it's not meant for the kids. Obviously a kid could wear it, but it's really meant for kind of like the adult Marvel fan, and there are millions and millions of them out there. The case is mostly brushed. You do have some polished areas here on the bezel, right there where my thumb is, and you do have polished areas in the middle of the links, right there. But everything else is pretty much brushed. There's the signed logo right there, Promaster logo. There you go. The crown is a little bit small. I wish they had made the crown just a tad bigger. You do have some nice crown guards flanking the crown, which helps and keeps the crown safe. So there's the rest of the watch looking at it here. I mean, case, pretty generic case. Nice bracelet. Got your Citizen logo there. Let's go ahead and open it up. There you go. You got your milled clasp. What does this say here? Base titanium. Looks like the bracelet was made in Thailand. Let's go ahead and look at the case back. Now you got the Captain America shield right there. You got the word Marvel right next to it. You got your generic information, base titanium, don't open this watch, send it to Citizen for repair, the model number, all that good stuff. The movement, which is, again, the E168. Really nice screw-down case back. Pretty cool, man. I mean, pretty cool watch for one of these, licensed style watches. I think it's very well done, very subdued. I like it a lot, man. And if you notice, as usual with every Citizen I've just about ever reviewed, look at the second hand hitting all the indexes dead on. I mean, right on the nose. Now, Citizen can do this. I don't know why Seiko can't do this. It just drives me nuts, man. Nice click action on the 60-click bezel. And watch the bezel. The bezel will line up perfectly as well. There we go. Boom. Boom. Perfect. As usual. I mean, just a cool looking watch. I like that dial, the way they've kind of, it looks like, again, they've kind of brushed that inner chapter ring. You can see the star in there as well. There's some sort of laser engraving or something. I'm not quite sure the process they're using to actually make the dial, but it looks really cool. Then you can see on the outer, right where my thumb is, you can see that like that outer brushing. So you got one circle that's light, a dark circle, another circle, and then the middle that's blue, and then with the star. So pretty cool, man. Nice date window. Date window is a tad small. I wish Citizen and Seiko and others would make their date windows just a little bit bigger. But it's a little bit small, but still very legible. Good looking watch, man. Really good looking watch. I mean, somebody, if they were to look at this, wouldn't think it's like, a licensed kind of kiddie type of watch. They would just think maybe it's, again, one of those, Seiko Solar Patty chronographs, or one of those regular Solar Patty Seiko watches. In fact, let me go ahead and put one of those up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the watch I'm talking about right there. And again, if you're, just taking a glance at it, you would think maybe that's a Seiko. So there's that Seiko Patty that I was talking about. So guys, I definitely recommend this thing. Again, super light, about 40% lighter than stainless steel. It's going to be a lot more scratch resistant because, again, it's about 5 times harder. And the case and the bracelet are both titanium. The bezel, again, is aluminum. But, man, just a cool looking watch, man. It is a little expensive. I mean, this thing is like $400. So you really have to like Captain America and or like, titanium watches. But I like this thing, man. I mean, I'd be proud to wear this. And again, if you're a comic book fan, you're going to love this thing. You're going to just flip over this watch. Really cool. All right, let me go ahead and try it on. It's a little bit big out of the box, which is no big deal. You might have to take out... Now, I know if the watch is big for me out of the box, you guys are probably definitely going to have to take out a couple links if y'all buy this, unless you're a big guy like me. But that kind of 50 millimeter lug-to-lug width, that's like the sweet spot for a watch fitting really well on me. Nice, man. Really nice. All right, let's go ahead and kill the studio lights. Let's test out this Lume. All right, let's go ahead and zap this thing, y'all. Wow, really nice Lume. I like it, man. Again, not as bright as Seiko's Lume Bright, but it definitely gets the job done. Pretty cool. Now, if you notice, the luminous pip up there at 12 is a slightly different color than the kind of like that teal they're using on the rest of the hands and indexes. Pretty cool, man. Neat watch, guys. Definitely go out there and get one of these. I don't think they're going to last very long. So if you want one, you might want to go out there and get one pretty soon. Now, guys, this is currently $399 over on Amazon, and I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for you. Again, I do get a small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. You might want to pick this up pretty soon because I think, these are not going to be around very long. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell. All of us YouTubers really, really appreciate it when you guys do that. And guys, that's been about it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.